Out there. And then one of the carpenters said that they could put up even a raised platform so that we could see them all.
That would be great.
Yeah.
We'll be able to hear their speeches, too.
Come on, Luke. Speeches are as much a part of 4th of July as fireworks.
I wish they were as pretty.
I'll speak to the speakers about that. You know, we are all very grateful to your father for paying for all this, Jennifer.
Well, he's hoping that it'll raise some money for the children's ward.
Well, it was very generous of him. Hey, Laura. How's it going?
Oh, great.
Yeah?
He's got everything under control.
Oh, my dear, you certainly have. That just looks fabulous. Oh, Luke, I forgot to... Can you come down just 1 minute? Did you arrange for the fireworks?
Oh, yeah, it's all taken care of.
Oh, good. Well, then I think we're in pretty good shape. For the shape we're in.
We're going to have a wonderful picnic.
I'd love to.
Yeah, fabulous.
It was so nice of you and Scotty to come down and help out. We wouldn't have missed it for the world, Jennifer. Laura, I'm sorry that you didn't feel up to being matron of honor.
So am I.
I wish Luke would decide on who he wants for his best man.
He hasn't told you yet?
No, how can he? He hasn't chosen one yet. Oh, look, the photographers are here.
Excuse me, Miss Smith. Can we please get a few shots of you and your fiancé?
Yes, of course, but first I want to get Scotty.
Get everybody down
Scotty,
here.
Yes, ma'am.
Claudia, please come down.
Come on, go get your picture taken. Get down
I
there.
think we should have a whole group shot of just the wedding party, okay? Scotty Baldwin will be our chief usher, and these will be our bridesmaids.
And who's going to be the best man?
Oh, my fiancé hasn't decided yet.
Jennifer, let's go over here and talk for a second, and then we'll...
Oh, come on, we gotta
No,
get
I
the
think we
shot
better
together.
talk first.
Later, please.
Joe?
Come on.
Come here, Joe.
Come on, Joe.
Yeah, Joe. Everybody wants you to meet my best man.
Joe.
You do? Hey. Thanks, Joe. Yeah.
Okay, now a shot of the future bride and groom.
Okay. Say cheese. Smile pretty.
I want to talk to you, Luke.
I know. You know, sometimes you sound just like your father.
Good.
Yes, Francis.
Senator Williams is here to see you, Mr. Smith.
What? Mitch Williams?
Yes, sir.
All right, Francis, send him in.
Yes, sir.
Hello, Frank.
Mitch, I told you never to come in here on business or for any other reason.
I know, I'm aware of that, sir. I just couldn't communicate this over the phone, that's all.
Better be good.
Well, I just wanted to inform you that I am a member of a newly formed Senate Committee on Drug Control. They're aware of drugs coming in, and there's going to be an investigation. Are you interested in that?
I'm very interested in it.
Thought so.
It's going to make things very difficult, I'm afraid. Very difficult indeed.
Yeah, because it matches that way. It looks real cute if it goes like next to it somewhere.
That looks
Hey,
weird.
Joe, can I talk to you for a minute? Sure.
Sorry, Joe. Luke, I'm first in line. Excuse us, please.
Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am.
Thanks. I have nothing against you having Joe Kelly for your best man.
I'm glad.
But you could have told me when you first told him. According to Bobby, it was this morning.
There's no big deal here.
It is to me. To have it announced like that. And I told the press that you hadn't decided.
Oh, Jennifer, I just thought I'd try to get it out while I still had freedom of speech.
Cut it out, Luke Spencer. You had chosen your best man and you kept it to yourself. And to make me a fool.
Listen, what do you care what the reporters think?
Someone else here probably thinks I'm a fool, too.
Who?
Laura Baldwin.
What has she got to do with this?
She knew. She knew who you had chosen.
All right, now, Jennifer,
You told her, but not me.
Listen.
How could you do that to
You
me?
keep interrupting me, you're not going to hear anything.
All right, talk.
Okay, what do you give me for the last hat?
Joe Kelly happened to be at the disco this morning right after the exercise class. Laura was on her way out. Your father came in. It was his idea to ask Joe, not mine.
You mind if I check that with him?
Oh, I'm sure you will.
I'm fixing it for you, darling. Oh. I'll give you that one. There you go.
Joe, I can't tell you how pleased I am that Luke has chosen you to be his best man.
Thank you. I'm very glad that you're pleased.
No. And I want you to keep a close eye on this man of mine.
Count on it.
How's another hat?
Scaffolding which holds the skyrockets.
What a contraption.
Yes, this contraption was brought to you by the same people who made the bottomless boat and the square tire.
Yes, indeed. It's almost ingenious.
Yes, well, I always say that the key to success is to dazzle them with... I think you know the rest of the expression.
I certainly do.
Should we hang this up?
Okay. This should be some shindig, huh?
It looks that way, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, I'll sure hand it to your boss. Pretty incredible. Who else but Frank Smith could get a city use permit the day before he wants to have a party in the park?
Right. I guess that's clout. You know, what rank has and privilege and all
Yeah,
that.
well, don't ask me. I'm on the outside looking in. Is that what you'd like to have someday, Luke? Clout?
Clout. Well, I wouldn't turn it down if it was offered.
Yeah, but that's not the same thing as actively pursuing it.
Well, I'll tell you, Joe, I've always felt that I'm going to get whatever I'm meant to have in life. You know? Whatever I deserve, I'm going to get. And whether that includes clout, I guess that's up to the gods.
Kind of a fatalist, huh?
I like to think of myself as a realistic optimist.
I guess that's not such a bad way to be.
I'm not so sure. Check me in about 20 years. I'll tell you once I get the bugs worked out of it.
Well, hold it. What's the matter?
I was just thinking.
About what?
Well, last year, Scott and Laura were married here in the park.
Oh, that's right. They were, weren't they?
Yeah. So anyway, I was thinking that her father had to get a special permit for that marriage, so I guess he's got some clout, too.
Nice wedding?
Yeah. It was a nice wedding, if you like weddings.
Well, you better get used to them. You're about to be in one.
Ain't that the truth?
Hi.
Hi.
How are you doing with the skyrockets?
Well, I've been trying to convince Orville here that it'll never get off the ground.
Well, I think that he's wrong, because I think they're probably going to be the hit of the celebrazione.
I'm sure they will. You've put enough work into them. Unfortunately, things aren't going as smoothly for Scotty and Brian.
And what's their problem?
Well, you know, they're putting some bunting on the stairway, and they sent me over here to see if I could recruit some help.
You're looking at me when you say that. Do they want help in general or somebody in particular?
Well, actually, they've extended a personal invitation.
Well, in that case, I'd better go give them the benefit of this mind like a steel trap. I don't want to leave anybody high and dry.
Yeah, if they need any references, which they probably won't, I'll stand up for you.
We're away.
They're just right over there.
Cheers.
Thanks, Joe. So how's it going?
On and on.
How do you think everything's looking?
The picnic preparations? Great. Going to be very impressive.
Yeah, I think it's going to be great. Good food, good company, and a firework display that will be awe-inspiring.
Won't be long now, will it?
Which event are you talking about?
I meant it won't be long before you and Jennifer are married. Become one, as they say.
Is that what they say?
Among other things.
Well, whatever it is that we're about to become it very soon, yeah. And that's when the fireworks will really start. Countdown to disaster.